Hello to all you mighty heroes and fearsome villains. Welcome to another visual guide dedicated to helping fellow players such as yourself. Today we'll take a look at Kandor Central Tower Elite, an 8-player raid introduced through the Save the Universe event. My name is Starry and I'll be your guiding light. There will be ad pulls leading up to the first boss. Players will need to be wary of the Grenadiers as they shoot out grenades capable of one-shotting non-tank players. The first boss of the instance will be General Zord and Allura. The first mechanic to watch out for will be General Zod's fire puddle. He will drop damaging fire puddles under players throughout the fight. Players must be sure to roll out of these puddles before they are KO'd. Kryptonian Agonizer is an electric-like shield that appears on a player that will damage any players near the affected player. Standing next to Allura's consoles will take away the Kryptonian Agonizer. Players must also watch out for Allura as she casts heat vision and frost breath during the fight. The final thing to know for this fight will be Pernicious Ice, a 35% healing debuff put on players during the fight that will decrease your total health by 7%. The next boss on the list will be Lex Luthor and Superboy. Superboy will side with Lex during the fight. When Superboy turns hostile towards the group, a player can pick up the crystal found on the ground and toss it at him. Hitting him with the crystal will turn him back friendly. Fire puddles will also appear under players during this fight. Lex will occasionally drop orbital strikes on top of players. Be sure to stay out of the range of both mechanics. Lex will teleport to the side of the room and fly forward, dealing damage with Shockwave. Players must make sure to get out of his path before he reaches his destination. Players must also watch out for Lex's Power Suit Blast, which is the same damaging AoE knockback he performs at Volcano Mining Facility. Be sure to watch out for when he flies towards a player and you can avoid Power Suit Blast just like Shockwave. After Lex has been defeated, there will be more ad pulls leading up to the final boss, Doomsday. Doomsday will gain adaptive resistance towards a specific role during the fight. When this happens, players will be notified what role he's resistant to by a text warning on their screen, and the role symbol will appear above the boss's head. The selected role will pulse out a wide damaging AoE that will damage themselves and nearby players every time they attack Doomsday. Players can remove adaptive resistance by picking up the rifle and shooting Doomsday with it. Any player can perform this act no matter what role he's resisting. Teams will need to watch out for Doomsday's charging attack, where he will deal AoE damage upon stopping, followed by Spike Wave shortly after. Spike Wave is a wide frontal cone, so players should roll out of the way of the charge and then block for the ensuing Spike Wave attack. Healers be ready with those shields and heals. Doomsday can also perform Spike Wave on its own, so watch out for when he punches the ground. Final thing to note, Rocky Obelisk will appear around the room, and these deal out damage to nearby players, so be sure to stay away from them if possible. These mechanics will repeat until Doomsday has fallen. Be sure to leave a comment if you have any questions or comments. And thanks for watching, everyone. See ya!